To begin a road tube setup, you first need to make sure you have the proper supplies and tools. You will need your traffic counter and a set of matched tubes. By matched we mean the same inside and outside diameter as well as the same overall length. Also, you will need mastic tape, clamp hardware. In this demo we use galvanized clamps to hold the tube to the far end of the road, hardened nails, a tape measure, a piece of chalk, a hammer, as well as some end plugs. Make sure you have one or more people working with you as well so all of you can keep your eyes on the traffic. Putting out tubes alone can be very dangerous. If you are using JAMAR matched tubes, you will need to pull them apart at the seam to separate them. Place end plugs in the tube and take one tube and run it across the road so the end plug is on the far side of the road from the traffic counter. To anchor your tubes to the edge of the road, some sort of metal clamp is suggested. You have many options to choose from: Chinese fingers, figure 8 grips, end plates, and galvanized clamps. Again, in this demo we are using galvanized clamps. Attach the first clamp and tube to the road with your nails and hammer. Once secured, pull the tube taut across the road, making sure that it is going straight across the roadway so that both wheels on the front axle of a car strike the tube at the same time. Tubes at even a slight diagonal angle will create extra pulses, and this will increase your unclassified percentage in your final data set. Once the tube is in place, use the tar-based mastic tape and use about a 2" by 4" strip every few feet to secure the tube to the road. You want to make sure that the tube remains static even when cars are rolling over the tube. You want to make sure that it is not moving at all. Once your first tube is set, take your chalk and measuring tape and measure out to 24 inches along the length of the secured tube, marking with chalk every few feet. Once marked, place the tube over the chalk marks and fasten it down the same way that you did with tube 1. Again, make sure that you use enough mastic tape to keep the tube static. Using more mastic is cheaper than redoing a count because of bad tube installations. Once both tubes are securely fastened to the roadway, you will have more tube to coil up and place out of the way, along with the traffic counter itself. One thing you do not see in this video is locking up the counter with a chain and lock. You definitely want to secure your investment so it does not disappear on you. Once your counter is counting and your tubes are nicely coiled and the counter is locked up, it is time to pack your tools and your trash and head home, letting the counter count until you are ready to pick it up.